What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Janiqua A, and I'm back with another reading for you guys. If no one told you guys today, I love you, and I know all of your dreams and aspirations matter because they do. All right, so for this new moon energy, you guys are coming out with the mental health card. So off the bat, I see somebody getting over an addiction, getting over a pill addiction or some type of med addiction. All right, this is very great energy, for this new moon, because somebody is actually having confidence, right, in parts of themselves where they felt weak at. A lot of you guys are recovering from an addiction, all right, from being an addict, and I want to give you all strength and speak favor into this process of healing, because it takes a strong individual to reinforce themselves and taking back control over their body, mind, and spirit when it comes to addictions. Okay? You guys are literally not wanting to turn to any type of form of self-medicated substance when it comes to trauma, all right? And I see somebody getting over some type of mental illness when it comes to addictions and trauma, all right, for this new moon. Again, this is telling me with this first card that you guys have so much confidence now. I don't know where you guys built that confidence at, but that's not what needs to be talked about. What needs to be talked about is you guys are making a huge sacrifice and taking back your body. You're having a confidence in parts of yourself that you thought you never had confidence in. And you're getting over some type of weakness when it comes to you turning to self-medicating yourself. So you guys been getting a lot of inspiration from many places when it comes to your weaknesses, to some sort of addictions, all right? And I want to give you strength. I want to speak favor over your life, because it takes a strong individual to do that. All right. So, Spirit, why is this addiction, mental health, illness card here for the collectives for this new moon? What I said, you guys are getting back on track. All right. You guys are getting back on track with who you are, with what your purpose is. It don't matter how many times you felt off track. The important thing I need y'all to know is that you're getting back on track. You guys are looking at those meds like, I don't want to do that shit no more. You guys are looking at those addictions like, this is not me. And with that one commitment to yourself, you are telling the divine that you are willing to make progress in the areas that you weak in. And that is enough for the divine to support you in that. You are going to be receiving a lot of help, a lot of support from different people, from different things, and from different areas of your life. But that also comes with releasing everyone and everything that had you thrown off track. You guys need to be proud of yourself, because whatever it is that you're doing, you woke up today and you said, not no more. You woke up today and you said, I am not giving in to this craving of addiction when it comes to pills. And Spirit is saying, this is right where you need to be. You guys got a long road ahead of you to recovery. But I want to let you know that I'm here for you. I am here for you every step of the way, because everybody went through some sort of addictions in their life. This new moon energy is giving you the force and the strength inside yourself to fight those demons, to fight that addiction, to fight that trauma, and really deal with the underlying issue rather than suppressing it with drugs. You guys are right on track. And wherever you at right now on your journey is where you need to be, is where you meant to be. All right? And this is a path of recovery for you. And I'm proud of you. All right? This could be a fire sign. All right. But you got a red aura that is filled with passion. All right. And that was filled with ego. That was filled with impulsive decision makings off of passion. And one of those things was an impulsive decision to utilize drugs when you felt off track. So I see that there's a fire sign that has completely given up and is willing to give up an addiction when it comes to trauma. Look, you're looking at it like, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not making no impulsive decision no more. I'm not allowing my ego to derail me off track so many times before. Okay? And I feel like this may be a very uncomfortable position. But it's a position that you're in that's giving you some type of confidence to let go of whatever it is that held you stuck on addiction, a pill addiction through trauma. So there's a fire sign that's going through an ego death. That's putting them back on track on where they need to be in life. You guys are giving it up. For a lot of you guys, you threw it down the toilet. For others of you guys, you just made that conscious decision today. This new moon that you're not dealing with it no more. For a lot of you guys, you going cold turkey, and that takes strength. All right? But just know that you are not alone and that you need to reach out to people, no matter your fears, because you don't know who can help you within this process. All right? I went through an addiction, a secret addiction alone, and I made it out. And that is how I'm able and have been given access to teach, to lead, and to guide others that's going through this same process for this new moon. You are taking initiative and having confidence in a part of yourself where you felt so weak that you had to turn to addictions. The people that you had around you was building up trauma. And it was forcing you to self-medicate yourself because they was adding fuel to the fire. And right now, again, I see somebody, a fire sign, that has given up and is willing to make that change today, to give up their impulsive actions and decision making when it comes to their ego and their passion. And you guys are back on track, baby. You guys are right where you need to be. So I don't need you to talk down on yourself right now, because you made the conscious decision today to stop it. You don't want the pills no more. You looking at that shit like, I don't need it. Because all that did was make me move impulsively and make me cover up the things that I needed to heal from. All right? When I was on pills, okay, I used that to cover up my pain. Because when I took it, I felt good. Everything felt good, but it only felt good for a time being. When I woke up the next day, I felt more sorrow. And it took me alone to have enough strength to ask God to help me. Because everybody who I went to help me in the past made fun of me. Everybody that I went to in the past to help me talked about me. And all that did was make me turn more back into my addictions. So for you to come out in this reading to say, I don't want to do it no more, and to get on the right track and to change everything that you once did impulsively, I need to give you your flowers, because it can happen. I am an example of healing from a secret addiction. Look where I'm at now. So that's what's going on, and I'm proud of you guys. So let's get into your reading spirit. Why is this mental illness and health card here for the collectives for this new moon energy. Look, justice. There you go. So for a lot of you guys, there was a lot of legal shit that was fucking with your conscience. There was a lot of scare. There was a lot of paranoia surrounding some type of legal matters where it scared you and it made you scared to face reality. So a lot of legal shit was part of the reasons why you chose to use some form of, meds to suppress your emotions when it came to some type of justice system. All right? Spirit, tell me more, please, and thank you. There was so much legal shit that had you paranoid, scared for your life. Some of you guys may have been facing jail time. Some of you guys just thought that this shit was over because of some legal situation. Look, it was a lot of fighting going on. It was an internal battle for you. All right? You was fighting a lot of demons by your motherfucking self because a lot of shit surrounding the legal system. And it didn't do you no justice in healing your trauma or your addictions or your mental health. So not only was you fighting an internal battle of addictions, but you was fighting a spiritual warfare internally. Okay? You went through a dark night of the soul. You probably still going through a dark night of the soul. For some of you guys, stopping this addiction, right? Cold turkey. It really weighed on how you slept at night. For a lot of you guys, the stress from the fighting, the manipulation, and from the legal system, you couldn't see a way out. You couldn't see a way out. All right? There was no peace in your home. There was no peace in your surroundings. There was no peace in who the company that you kept. And you always was paranoid. You always felt like you had to guard your front. You always felt like you had to watch your back. You never felt secure in your foundation. A lot of it was because of money. A lot of it was because somebody that you probably impregnated or that you loved, all right? But whoever I'm speaking with, this fire sign, went through some shit. You hear me? Was always on the fence. Was always up at night. Was always, you guys probably walked a path where there was a train track, all right? But that was your solitude. Whatever path you took where there was a train track at, you gained a lot of clarity. You gained a lot of ideas when it came to how to stop or what was causing your addictions. A lot of you guys fought an internal battle of addictions that nobody knew. And for others of you guys, they did know, but only added fuel to the fire and made you want to take meds even more. All right? So this was a tough road for somebody. But again, you back right where you are meant to be, and that's right on track. Spirit, tell me more about this justice system, please and thank you. Yep. A marriage. This marriage caused so much infidelity. This marriage caused so much mental health issues, addictions, and trauma because it was built off a false belief system. It was built off of the justice system. It was built off of legal matters that caused a strain in your own traditions, that caused you strain in your own dedication to yourself and God. All right? So there was a marriage that affected someone's mental health tragically. It threw you off your spirituality. And I feel like you didn't even know who you was. Tell me more about this 5 of Wands, Spirit, please and thank you. Look. You guys stopped working with this marriage. You guys chose to stop putting in all your investments, all your hard work, all your finances into a marriage that was just built off of the legal system. There wasn't no love here. Where do you see the cups at? For a lot of you guys, this marriage just did not work out. And time again, the legal system got involved. The justice system got called. And it put a wedge between your healing and your addictions. A lot of you guys woke up one morning and stopped giving into it. And it caused an upheaval in your relationships. Okay? There was so much outside influence connected to this marriage and justice system that added onto your addictions. And you woke up today and you said, not no more. You are not investing any type of money in your drugs no more. You are not taking any type of hard-earned money and spending it on any type of pills that's just going to suppress your emotions for the time being. And when you decided to not do that no more and cut ties from this marriage that was so controlled by the legal system, it put those that was not with you in a frenzy. Because you know why? They like to see you on addictions. They wanted you to go out and fill the streets with all of this shit that hurt people. And for a lot of you guys, that was something that you and the marriage, thank you, Spirit. So this marriage that you guys were in, right? Y'all did a lot of illegal shit when it came to selling drugs, all right, to humanity. Whoever you was in a relationship with, fire sign, this person added on to killing others by selling those addictive medications to people. And it caused a lot of legal battles for you. That added on more stress. So that wasn't helping you guys in a marriage that you both was acting in an irresponsible way by selling narcotics to the human race. And you've gained a lot of negative karma for that. That probably added on to your addictions. All right? And you chose not to do that no more. Spirit, tell me more about this Hierophant and this 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Told you. And because you chose to fight that addiction, because you knew you was better than that, it caused whoever you was in a marriage with to grieve a loss. To grieve a loss of losing somebody that they thought was going to be on pills their whole life. This person wanted to keep you on drugs. They wanted to keep you selling drugs and narcotics to hurt and harm people because that's how they kept you. And now that you made the conscious decision to get back on track with your health, with your money, with your finances, with your spirituality, but most importantly, your trauma, you cut them off. And when you cut them off, they hurt financially. Because not only did you cut them off in a relationship, is what I'm seeing, You cut them off in some line of work that you was doing when it came to selling narcotics to individuals. And for some of you guys, it was the legal system that caught up to this relationship when it comes to y'all selling drugs to humanity. So whoever this fire sign is that made the conscious decision to stop moving impulsively and work on their passion and their ego and to get back on track, it caused whoever that you was married to be in a 5 of Pentacles. That is a financial burden. That's a loss because you're no longer applying yourself to that line of work. And if you're healing, you're making more conscious decisions to not do that. And now this person is out of a job because you're not doing that no more. This person may be out in the streets because you chose to leave that life alone. Okay? Whoever you marry with, they dealing with a lot of court cases. And it got them financially depleted. And they are grieving the loss. For a lot of you guys, when you cut it off, you took back all your energy. And you severed the ties of a relationship. And when you did that, you showed the universe that you see a bigger future for yourself. And that one conscious decision, collectives, is taking you straight to fucking victory. You hear me? And while it's taking you straight to victory, the person that you married to can't sleep at night. The person that you married to or was married to, they can't fathom the thought of you taking back your power and leading yourself to success over a battle. All right? Thank you, Spirit. I just realized this is the 5 of Wands, chaos, conflict, fighting. And then the 6 of Wands speaks about a revelation and a win after a battle. So you won a spiritual battle when it comes to addictions that your karmic marriage had you tied to. Because not only was the marriage filled with addictions and sorrow and trauma, but y'all did something for work that had you selling narcotics to others that put them in the same path and got them off track. That person is grieving a loss. They thought that you would never give up that addiction. It's fucking them up. I feel like they not at peace. They are paranoid right now because they see that you chose another way. And if you was the one who was making an income and you chose to stop it, where the money coming in at? Spirit, tell me more about this 4 of Swords in reverse. This is no peace. Look, you walked away. That's right. Whoever fire sign you are, you walked away from the drinking. So not only did you have a pill addiction, you was drinking your life away because there was so much emotional shit that you was too attached to that was negative, that was added on to your trauma. But I need y'all to recognize that the 8 of Cups is you choosing a path that is not likely chosen because you don't know where you're going. You just know that you're getting the fuck up out of that relationship because it caused so much people to be off track, not only you. So with this new moon, and this is an eclipse, we are in an eclipse. You eclipsed this marriage out of your life that had you stuck up on drinking a substance that was killing you, that had you stuck up on drinking and using pills. You walked away. You walked away from not having no peace. For a lot of you guys, you drunk at night because there was no peace in your home throughout the day. I need y'all to realize that you walked away from something that you was really emotionally attached to. And that was drugs. That was violence. That was a karmic ass marriage that is now going down in the legal system. And guess what? You back on track. You are no longer giving into the weak parts of your body that was causing you to pull on addictions and to hurt others. All right? You're dealing with your fears. Spirit, why is this 9 of Wands here? Somebody's paranoid as fuck that you leaving. See? Because when you stuck up on the addictions, you need them. You need them emotionally. You need them financially. You need them mentally. But when a motherfucker get off addictions and they start using their motherfucking mind, it got somebody paranoid as fuck because now they have no control over you, baby. They have no control over you sexually. Because a lot of you guys, y'all was taking pills and fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry. And that was the hold. Spirit, tell me why this 9 of Wands here. There you go. Happiness. You are no longer, see, this addiction surrounded a family lifestyle you was in. This wasn't love. This was drinking. Your whole family drunk. Your whole family took addictions. So who was helping you? You went through this shit since you was young. And guess what? You chose not to do it no more. You chose today. You woke up, collective. I don't know who the fuck you are, but I'm proud of you because you chose not to work with these people no more. You literally ended a contract that dealt with a sick family. Look. A Queen of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius woman that literally argue with you day and night, that caused so many battles for you to stay off track by her communication. For a lot of you guys, you have to strategically up and leave. Okay? Spirit, tell me more about this Hierophant. A fourth person. It was the Queen of Swords. When I tell you this Queen of Swords, Aries, Leo, I'm not Aries, Leo, Sag. Oh, this could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This can even be 2 women. Thank you, Spirit. This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag woman and a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius woman that had this masculine blinded to how thrown off track they was causing this masculine by dealing with drugs, addictions, and trauma, by selling narcotics to individuals to keep them thrown off track. These women weren't doing you no justice, masculine. And you finally seen that. And you cut off working with them. Okay? When I tell you, you was in a high-level commitment relationship with these 2 bitches that kept you on meds, I want to speak favor and I want to clap for you. It take a strong man to get over 2 karmic feminines that had him on drugs, addiction, and kept that motherfucker off track by moving impulsively with his dick, by moving impulsively with his actions. And you set yourself free. And now that you set yourself free, when I tell you they can't sleep at night because they never thought you would get off addictions, they never thought you would say, I don't want to take no pills no more. I don't even want to sell drugs to hurt people no more. It got them fucked up. I need y'all to realize how low these feminines could be to keep a masculine selling drugs, to keep a masculine in his old ways because they fear him coming into his true divine masculine. It's over for them. When I tell you this person walked away from them, look, they walked away. They walked away from friends. They walked away from family members. They walked away from these 2 karmics. They walked away from children. Even the children had them drinking. Spirit, tell me more about this Queen of Swords. A house. He lived with her. When I tell y'all this was a dark ass house and she didn't want nobody to know her dirty little secrets. She wanted to keep this masculine or drugs in the house so that way she could keep him tied emotionally. When I tell you, this Queen of Swords had this masculine working day and night, selling narcotics to others, ever since they were children. She wasn't helping this masculine. Ever since they were young, this masculine was with this individual, this Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, working, soul and labor, to sell others narcotics, to keep them off track. You hear me? Anything else about this for sudden wealth? It was all for money. When I tell you this person gambled a lot, this person gambled a lot. Tell me why the sudden wealth is here, Spirit. Y'all, when I tell you that this woman, whoever this Queen of Swords is, when I tell you the devil is on her back, the cycle is closed, she has to repeat a cycle of poverty, of lack, of legal cases. Because when the masculine cut them off, you allowed the universe to hand out karma to those two karmics. Look, tell you the tower is down. The queen, whoever this is, that's one of them, and the Queen of Swords. When I tell you they don't got nowhere to go, when I tell you their whole world turned upside down when that masculine stopped using pills, when that masculine got back on track, when that masculine said, I don't want to sell no more drugs to nobody, who was going to support them? They was relying on the masculine to stay on drugs to do the dirty work. Not no more. This is a new season, baby. You hear me? Because that masculine found strength. Okay? Y'all try to block this man from his intuition. Okay? Spirit, why is this Two of Swords here? Look, judgment. Spirit said not no more. Once he made that final judgment call to unblock his intuition and to see these two individuals for who they are and what they was doing, that's when karma started to hand out. And that's when they started to get kicked out of their crib. That's when no money was coming in because they was using the masculine to stay on pills to infect others with drugs. And now that the masculine got a clear mind, he can make conscious decisions. And once he chose to unleash the manipulation, Spirit follows suit. These people are getting heavy karma, and it's hitting them in their stability. It's hitting them in their home. It's hitting them in their family life. It's hitting them in their finances. Because the relationship is total. Here we go, the Queen of Wands. So it's the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. All right? They was waiting every day for this man to provide. They was waiting every day for this man to come in with some sort of pills or some sort of narcotics and have him out in the cold doing the dirty work. He had to drive to go sell the pills while this fucking bitch sit on her lazy ass throne. I'm telling you, it was a shock for her ass to have this masculine get back on track. Because the money was coming in slow anyway. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest fucking the night out the deck. Look. Every time this man came in with some type of narcotics, they wanted to have fun, drink, fuck, party. How the fuck was they adding to any type of growth? They was a part of the problem. They was a part of the problem. And now, the masculine turned his back on them. I'm not doing it no more. And guess what? That's when he called his power back. This shit wasn't his life. This man had a bright future and still has a bright future. This man has children to be made. This man has stuff to be accomplished. This man is back on his purpose. And he took that cup of love that was being offered to him by the divine, right? And it got him back into that emperor. It got him back into knowing who the fuck he is. He was the one who was providing everything. That's why they had to keep him sedated, to knock him off his throne. When I tell you, they didn't want this man like this. They wanted him like this, down and out. Kept giving him liquor, kept giving him pills, kept giving him any type of substance to keep him off his throne, off his authority. There you go. And when I say it's an ego death to everybody, when this man took back his power, this man has chosen to end a marriage, to end a lifestyle that was causing him stress, that was causing him burden. It's no more. This man changed his life. When a death card comes out, it's over. This man is back on track, and everything that transpired in this reading was meant to happen to show this masculine how much of a bum these bitches was, how much of a bum that this Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands was to try to keep him sedated. It's over. When a death card comes out, you could be a Scorpio too, or this is this Pluto energy. When a death card comes out, it's over. It's a complete end to a lifestyle. This man is back on track. Look. And now he see how much he invested into working with them, killing other people, how much money, time, energy, and pills he invested that made him not have a future. He is looking at how long he invested his time into resulting into nothing working out. And now he has the truth. He has the truth. All right? He has the truth that nothing was moving forward in this household. Nothing was moving forward in this commitment. Nothing was moving forward in this marriage or foundation with these two karmics. A lot of the shit was surrounding a vehicle. Now the vehicle is done. For a lot of you guys, they kept this man with a car. That's not happening no more. All right, tell me why this Chariot is in reverse, Spirit. And we're going to close out the reading. When I tell you these karmics had a hold on this man's dreams, with the vehicle, had a hold on this man's dreams, moving forward in life. That's crazy. Why is this Page of Cups here with this devil? Wow, look. So now he's able to move forward with a true empress in love. So for a lot of you guys, there was a new relationship that came into this man's life with an empress. All right? The empress knows about everything. The empress is the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Everything she went through. She went through addictions. She went through heartache. She went through trials and tribulations in every area of her life. And she provided him with that healing love. Where's that cup at? Hold on. Remember the cup? Look. Remember I said God was giving him a new opportunity? Well, guess what? The opportunity was with a motherfucking empress, a true divine. Oh! A true divine counterpart. These bitches was karmic. They was meant to be in his life to show him how much of a downfall and a down spiral they had him in. And now, look, true divine counterparts. And this is a gift from God. All right? Because when you stuck with two karmics that is feeding you or stressing you out to the point where you're using addictions like this, and when you're working to sell human substances to fuck their life over to keep them off track, everything was meant to happen just the way it is, because now they're going to value their true empress. They're going to value the love that this empress provides them, because it's nothing like what they went through. I love you guys, and I hope that helps.